All right, y'all. This is gonna be part 2 of being under the right leadership. I had to go ahead and close that one out because he was here on a while, so he was talking. He had to make a phone call and everything. So I'm gonna have part 1 and part 2. Okay. So we was just discussing Hebrew 13:7. We was talking about the part of being under the right leadership, somebody that's spoken into your life, who God has you under. So the next scripture we're going to go to is Proverbs 11, and we're going to come down to verse 14. Proverbs 11, verse 14. All right? Ready, read. Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. So, again, being on the right leadership, getting the right, because you might be going through something, you got to speak to your pastor. Or it could be one of the assistant pastor or one of the associate pastors at the church that's going to give you the right counsel and everything. But if you're not under one, how you going to go and get the right counsel? And that's just, a lot of people say, well, I don't want to be in a traditional church, under the traditional church, because you see a lot of people been church hurt or they've been led astray, just being honest, and everything. And so they kind of like standoffish and stuff like that. But I say if you stay praying and under the word, God's going to lead you to the right one. And you got to make sure you hear him to go to the right church and everything, where you're supposed to be and everything. Okay? All right. So like it said, Proverbs 11:14, where no counsel is, the people fall. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Okay? So let me ask you this question. What happens, this is a question that's been thrown at me. What happens when you travel for work, for business, vacation? So you're traveling away from your home church. God, you can still do church online because most of the churches now can have church online. But also in that area, in that local area, he might lead you to a church. Okay? Seriously. And I take that when I travel up to 2014. Yeah, when I traveled up to Chicago, I was doing an internship. Hi.
How are you?
Fine. How you doing?
I'm good.